Imagine getting
Dortmund
saved
are
by a
disgrace
17-year-old.
for Germany.
Imagine getting saved by a 17-year-old.
Imagine getting carried by a 17-year-old. Got carried today.
I mean, guys, what we say? I mean, because what do you want to say? I mean, you know, like, guys, have some quick here. They're football truths. See, when you watch football for a long time, there are certain things you have to do. Like, you see, goats don't get grouped.
I didn't know the goat had such a low
basically,
standard. I didn't know the goat had such a low standard.
So, guys, that's what says like four.
Ronaldo got grouped in the World Cup.
Okay, look, that's okay. Look, that's an asterisk. Goals don't get grouped. So, guys, we're gonna talk about Mbappe's door. We're gonna talk about Mbappe's door. We're gonna talk about why this is yet another milestone in Mbappe's legacy, because that was what he did was doy. So we're going to talk about
milestone.
We're going to talk about
milestone is shameless. Milestone is shameless, man. Milestone is shameless.
That's some shame.
So we're going to talk about milestone. We're going to talk about when the pressure's on, who stands tall. Who stands tall? So we're going to talk about Clocchini. We're going to talk about Clocchini. So basically, we're going to talk about how PSG managed to handle this. We're going to talk about how trash PSG. So I have so much to say about PSG. Please, we will dissect this bomb-ass loser about PSG. We're going to talk about Nigeria. We'll talk about Chukwueze. Nigeria saved us. Nigeria saved me from his actually, shout out to Babangida and shout out to is it George Washington? Who's your boy? Shout out to Abraham Lincoln and President Babangida. Thank you to you. So, and after that, you see, it's unfortunate that Azieman isn't here. It's unfortunate that Azieman here, but it's good that Ricardo is here. I don't know why. His room looks like a particular X-ray to the house, but it is what it is. We're going to talk about the tweps.
Bring out my room.
What?
Bring up my camera. Bring up my camera.
Okay, now if you do anything that's going to get my channel banned, you know I'm okay. You see, like I'm so stupid. Why would I even do that though? When I know what. It's I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot there. Why would I even do that? So. Ignoring that Peruvian, that Lima merchants, bro. We're going to talk about Barca. We're going to talk about because I didn't watch the game, so I need our unofficial, unpaid Catalonian, Peruvian, Lima dude to explain to.
I didn't watch the game.
Yes, you did.
I watched it.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, we'll have. Okay, I told you. Remember, guys, Panadol is coming soon. Ricardo, I'm not even putting you on the damn shot list, bro. Okay, and also basically, I'm pushing for AK to actually win the award, just like he said a few questionable things. So AK, who is actually consistent in his football watching, will help us with the Barca Twebs thing as well. Remember, guys, vote for AK. He actually knows football like that Peruvian bomb. So, and after that, we will have our general UCL review. So guys, this is a celebration. So being a celebration, I need everybody to like the vid. I need everybody to subscribe. I need everybody to have a meal. Guys, right now in the streets, I want everybody to say what meal you're having. If you're not having a meal, get off the damn channel. If you're not having a meal, unsubscribe, get off my damn stream. Everybody that's watching this stream, I want you to be eating a meal, and I want you to state your meal in the streets right now, and I'm going to put it up right now. State your damn meal. If you're not having a meal, get a meal. If you can't get a meal, unsubscribe, get your bum ass off my damn stream, because everybody is eating tonight, either eating or drinking tonight. That is a must. So let's start. First of all, let me just hit my stream marker right now. First off, I want to thank Football Heritage, because there's a reason why I have to thank.
This is Football Heritage.
I've got to thank this, bro. Because AC Milan said, you know what AC Milan said? AC Milan said, AC Milan said, Smash shush! Do you know what AC Milan said? AC, oh, please, that was not sexist. Relax, bro. So, AC Milan said, half up. We got you. As I said, bro, basically, do you know what happened? Like, the Milan people, Maldini called me. Even if Maldini has it, Maldini said, yo, half up, I know you're stressed. I got you. I said, oh, Paolo, what do you mean I got you? I'm stressed. Bro, there are guys waiting to destroy me. PSG but gets groups say, nah, relax, bro. Just make sure that PSG don't somehow be losers and actually lose the game. As long as these losers don't lose the game, and they almost lost the damn game, we'll take care of it. So I want to thank AC Milan for being the big club that I know you are. Because I always knew they were a big club. And Newcastle is unlucky. Newcastle is unlucky because I bleed my heart bleeds for Newcastle, because that was a very unfair call that happened in the game against PSG. But Newcastle, you know what I say? Tough luck. What I say, tough luck. Like, next time, learn how to pay ref. Because right now, it's called GID. And when GID is in his problem, yes, paying refs is included in a GID. So find money to pay those damn refs, okay? So, I want to put this straight right now. I may be in a celebratory mood, but also in a serious mood. PSG are garbage. I want Kolo Muani, Barcola. I think I want them jailed. I'm pushing for 25 to life for both of these players. Kolo Muani is garbage. He is an awful, awful player. Barcode, he did better tonight. He's garbage as well.
Wait, you're trying to put black.
The fact that Mbappe came through with this awful help, this is a form of dud. Because a superstar has never had such trash around him. Never. Cristiano never had to deal with this. Messi never had to deal with this. Neymar never had to do this. Pele never had to do with this. Actually, no. Apart from Maradona is the only guy who walked with the bombs and socks. He did. Shut up. So my thing is that Maradona is the only guy who took scraps and won a Serie and a World Cup in squad, because no one is getting well. Boruchugu, whoever that bomb's name is. So apart from Maradona, what Mbappe did with Ronaldo, I mean, I'm shocked that Mbappe did this. Guys, I am shocked that I'm actually having this thing right now. I'm shocked he's doing this right now.
He didn't do
So my thing though is that, so also guys, remember guys, please remember, please put down what meals you have. I'm going to put them up on the screen. Everybody, I'll look to the stream, put down your meal, because I need everyone to have a meal, because this is celebratory. So, but guys, guys, I was nervous. I was so nervous. Because guys, you know, when it was 1-0 to Newcastle, I was like, that's it. It's done. Even when Zaire-Emery scored, I was like, okay, that's fine and everything. Then when this was 1-1, I was like, whoa. But because it was 1-1, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, whoa, what's going to happen? Then when I just saw Milan to Newcastle 1, Samuel Chukwueze, I was, arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's Kolobe. That's what I was saying. So, but the bigger issue here is that, guys, these guys are getting destroyed in the next round. I don't care who they meet. Bro, so what's it? Atleti, Real Madrid, Man City. PSG are not beating any group. Who is the weakest group who will win in the next round? Who's the weakest group winner?
Probably Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I'm just keeping it a B now. AJ, I'm keeping it a B, man.
No. Can I say, if the Lord loves me, PSG must get to Barcelona.
We don't need that.
They have to.
We don't need that.
No, because guys, hold on, guys. We will give Barcelona the proper respect we have. So please, because I need that topic. I need to inject that topic, please. Okay, 09 lives. So please don't mention anything about Barca until we get them. We need to give them the full thing they deserve. Let's focus on PSG.
Champions League, you won't be in the Champions
Oh,
League.
shut up. So my thing with PSG is PSG. They're so bad. Appreciate Marco. You see, what this game is like, man. Marco really is that dude. Marco really is that dude.
My God.
When was it like,
Marco,
Nene is that dude. Now, of course, Messi used PSG as like a holiday stunt for things. I can't really say Messi, but Neymar and Marco, wow. You can see just how effective and how important they were to this damn team. So now, but I told you, the biggest mistake that Mbappe made was not going to Real Madrid. Because if you give Raphael so much power, Raphael ain't a director of football, Raphael ain't a freaking scout, Raphael has no talent ID. So if he gives him, then he'll say, oh, yeah, Coleman is a good friend of mine, Dembele is a good friend of mine. Cool. They may be your friends. They may be great to hang out with. But in terms of high-level professional football, they're garbage. Ricardo, talk to me about PSG finally make it through. And, man, talk to me.
First of all, y'all see that Sule block? Bro, that was a LeBron James on Iguodala block.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was a badass block.
No. That was a chase down. I was so angry, bro. You know how angry I was, but I was like that.
Yo,
Also, that was guys. That was onside. That Mbappe goal was onside. It was onside.
no, it was offside.
No, it was onside. It was onside.
HH, I was hot, man. I was hot. You know, I woke up today. I'm like, I'm gonna stream this. I'm gonna stream a watch along today, and I thought I was gonna bask in all the glory tonight. And you know what? Like, trusting Dortmund to do anything reliable, you might as well just, expect to not go your way. These guys are fucking frauds, like in every letter of that word. But today they somewhat held up their end of the deal because they got a draw, What pissed me off was that Newcastle, you have a game at home against Milan. All you had to do was win and see what Dortmund had to do. Dortmund did what they had to do. It wasn't, a definitive loss, but they got 2 points scraped off of that. And then, Newcastle couldn't fucking seal the deal. Look, obviously, I was hoping PSG would get bounced. It's always a good time when PSG get bounced.
No, Milan stood up. No, like we
shout
have to
out
Milan.
to Milan, man. It's only Europa League, and they're a Champions League heritage club, but unfortunately, they're still trying to climb their way there. But I was ready to talk about Mbappe's legacy tonight, about how he didn't make the groups. But you know what?
Sorry, I'm sorry. But see, from me to you, I'm sorry that you didn't get your wish.
No, you know what? Like this is the thing for me. I don't even hate Mbappe. It's just because of you. But like, I actually like Mbappe, but I can't. Like, it's just you. But you know what? Haters gonna hate. I think when we look back at if this is his last season at PSG, I'm gonna sing it really loud. Even though he didn't get grouped, I'm gonna say that he almost got grouped, so it still counts for something. This guy cannot lead a team, and if he goes to Real Madrid next season, I'm looking at KD vibes. I'm looking at him joining Jude Bellingham and Vinicius. It's not gonna be his team.
No. You can't say KD. That's crazy. You can't say KD. No. You can only say KD if Real win the UCL this year. Then you can say KD. You can only say KD if Real beats them this season. they win the UCL, then it's
Nah,
KD.
they did that like 2 years ago, so it doesn't matter. It's
No,
still
no,
KD.
no,
man.
but no, KD is that the team that beats you, you join them the very next year. That's KD.
It's little subject to some loose terms, but we're there. We're there. I see KD all over this, so it's tough. It's tough for Kid because even when he wins, he loses. He's got to win.
But talk about how trash this team is.
The team's
they're horrible.
The team's ass. Look. At the end of the day, Mbappe will get his praise. He's the face of the team. There's no doubt about that. But this team got saved by a 17-year-old man, and it's the same 17-year-old who's been coming up clutch for PSG. I always forgot his guy's name is Zaire or something.
Zaire-Emery.
Yeah, Zaire-Emery. This
quality,
fantastic.
17
man.
Quality.
I remember when he debuted last year. He was one of PSG's best midfielders. And that's when he was 16. But no, the kid's good. The kid's very good. Barcola, he was Kulo Muani garbage per usual. Dembele, I mean, whatever. He's not playing for my club.
Did you see that tweet missed by Lee? that was no. When I saw Lee have that miss, the Kolomuani 1v1, the Mbappe 1v1, I said, okay, is that kind of a night? I said, yeah, PSG are definitely going out.
When I look back at this group, man, that penalty match day 5 against Newcastle, man, that is some bullshit. Because had that penalty not been given, man, we would have seen Milan in second place.
Oh yeah, very interesting, very different, bro.
My God, that fucking referee, man. I mean, shout out to him though. It's unfortunate, man. Today was a legacy day, and Mbappe. I don't care what you say. He played well, I'll give him that, but he didn't do the difference. It was a 17-year-old. So
who supplied the cross?
No, it was deflected. It was deflected anyways.
No, but who created the situation?
It doesn't matter.
He created the situation.
It doesn't matter. Then I'm gonna say, what's his name? Adeyemi. Did a little deflection, fucked up the keeper. So shout out to him too.
But the guy who actually started the move and created the situation was.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's in my books. Mbappe still can't lead a team. He almost led them into getting grouped. So shout out to him. He almost did a Goat Naldo in 2014. But it is what it is.
But you see, for me, guys, I finally got a W, man. No, it feels good to finally get a W.
It's not gonna last.
This is a bare minimum. You have to
man. It's basically it feels good. Like when you have so many L's, just to get like a W, this feels good because you have to balance the whole skills. L's, W, W's. L's, W, W's. Okay, who wants to celebrate? Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, sure. Kenny, go for it. Kenny.
No, obviously, we're familiar with your game, and we knew today. We already spoke about it yesterday. We knew you were going to come today, acting shameless and saying "doy" and all that stuff about Mbappe. This is bare minimum. And let's go. You saw at the end of the game that you saw Hakimi. These guys were shaking in their boots, asking the guys to calm the game down.
No, because they got the results. Because they could hear the results. They were like, guys,
they heard the result.
Kenny, I swear to Kenny, we know PSG. I thought that we'd have a last-minute Dortmund winner. That those guys would hear the Milan results and Dortmund would score. That would be typical for you, man.
Honestly, Mbappe, he played alright. I think he played well. He created some chances. I got PSG's attackers. They were fumbling the guy. They were fumbling the bar. They were just Colomani was missing chances. Kanginia as well, Barcola, but they did the bare minimum. But obviously, like Ricardo said, at the end of the day, they had the draw. Newcastle had their chance, and then they messed up.
But briefly, I mean, because we're dealing with the same group. Is this an L on the EPL, or hey, Arsenal and City both won their group?
No, because Newcastle, I never really expected them to call it like that. Was a tough group for them. Man United, that's shameless for Man United. But Newcastle, I never expected when the group came out. I think. Because
we always do this whole La Liga EPL thing. So is it 3 or 2 La Liga teams?
3 La Liga teams.
4.
No,
4.
Wait, all 4 top.
Yeah, and I think all of them. Yes,
there were 5 La Liga teams.
Yeah.
There
was Real Sociedad. Wait, Real Sociedad, Madrid, Barcelona, and Sevilla. Sevilla, the only ones that went.
all four of them top the group as well. So
Big L for the
Guy, I'm just saying, bro. When we have that convoy again, I'm just saying because my thing though is that look,
Hey man, shout out to United and Newcastle.
you see, my thing though is that yes, City and Arsenal won their groups. Newcastle United finished last, and for me, Newcastle, you're right, it's fine, but it's still EPL. United, that's embarrassing. But
that's amazing.
okay, but for Newcastle, let's keep it real. Despite all the injuries and everything, I still thought that they would. See, I didn't see the game. I was just looking at the score. I thought they would win, though. But it's like, because Milan are so bad.
The thing is, first half, they played very well. And I think they should have killed the game. They didn't kill the game and they left the door open. And they obviously, because at the end of the day, Milan as well, they had to go for it. So the second half was very open. Like, it was open, just open as well. And obviously, Milan scored that when they equalized. After that, the game was just a tight defense, and Milan took their chance. But Milan missed a lot of chances. Like Leao, he hit the post. One of them should have scored. But then the Milan scored the last goal, so they get to play Europa League at least. They're still in Europe, but yeah, it's sad for Newcastle. Like they went from qualified to Europa League to 4 in the same night. So it's sad for them. But
if you're Newcastle, are you going to be like, bro? Hold on. So, if PSG, if they had won that game, but lost this game, what's the math there?
They would have qualified if they beat PSG. That penalty saved PSG.
Okay, so if they had beaten PSG but lost to Milan, they'd have still qualified.
Yeah, because
they would have qualified as well. Yeah,
okay,
with Milan. Yeah, but they lost the game at home, and I think they lost 2 games. They lost against Dortmund at home as well.
Yeah.
So like, you can only blame yourself because the home form was supposed to carry you, so they messed up. PSG got lucky, but depending on who they get next round, they might get.
No, Kenny. This is PSG's W. They're going out. Them finishing second, unless they get Xavi, they're out. So if they don't get Paul Atreides, they're out. Their only hope is to pray for Paul Atreides of Arrakis. If they don't get Paul, every other group winner is going to beat the living crap out of them. Okay, these guys are horrible.
That defense is honestly, if Dortmund had better attackers, they could have killed the game. But PSG the same as well. But the space there, even the mistake, like Hakimi and Marquinhos, I don't know what you're doing playing around. Like you guys need to win it, and you're just playing around, giving Dortmund an easy chance. I'm sorry, that team is not serious. When you have to pray for a 17-year-old to save you. That guy was supposed to be injured till the end of the year. I don't know how they did to rush him back so that he could play today. But the guy just came back from injury and he's your best player. He's the best midfielder by far. This is crazy. A 17-year-old, bro. This is like PSG.
It's a sense of PSG, bro. AK, talk to me, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're acting as shameless as you are. I mean. You say you are a practitioner of the eye test, but I know you watched.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Okay, Barry, now I need to. Who is this lady and who is?
It's Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, AK, keep talking. AK, keep talking. AK, keep going.
Yeah, you say you are a practitioner of the eye test, yet you watch that game and you say, oh, Mbappe is being let down by the attackers around him, despite the fact that he missed an open goal.
It wasn't an open goal.
It was. Let's be real. Okay, it was a great save by Sula, but it was still an open goal. Like he bypassed the goalkeeper and he had an open goal to a man, yet he didn't score. And he needed a 17-year-old who was the best player on the pitch to carry him. So I don't know why you're acting so shameless. I haven't seen
they're through. Because everybody expected PSG to get group. So let's be real.
I never seen such low standards for a GOAT candidate.
AK, don't do this. Everybody was preparing for the Mbappe cookout. They didn't get it, and I get to be shameless and celebrate.
No, because when a GOAT's standards are that he makes it past his group, that's not high standards. I expect a GOAT to win a UCL, not make it out.
No, sorry. AK, any superstar that has to play with Barcode and Randall, That is something I don't wish on my worst enemy.
I mean,
That's what I don't wish on my worst
you
enemy.
make whatever excuses you want, but I guess here's the thing: Randall is he's just so bad. I mean, the guy looks so awkward on the ball. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like
He
bro,
doesn't look smooth.
like do you know? There was one bit where he had the ball, but he got fouled, but he fouled someone. Did he see his first touch?
Yeah, I mean,
That's first touch.
that's
See, for a professional football player, you can't have a first touch that's rancid, bro.
That's he's Lukaku-esque, HH. Let's be honest, Lukaku-esque. Barcode, I mean, he played all right today, to be fair. I'm not going to go in too much on him, but there is one guy I need to go in on, and he's been terrible. He's been ass at PSG ever since he joined, and that is obviously my countryman, Ashraf. The guy's so ass, man. I don't know why he keeps playing. I mean, I don't know why they've not tried to replace him.
AK, the city of Marrakesh should be ashamed of that man because
he's not from Marrakesh, but he's born and raised in Spain.
Oh wow, okay.
So
wow.
like,
so is that what we're doing? All right.
I mean, HH. I mean, I always find that. I mean, okay, you did well in the World Cup, but I always find it very interesting why Ashraf Hakimi, despite his club performances, gets a starting spot on my national team when Mazraoui is the far better right back. I mean,
I just think it's just bad because
Speak on that.
Hakimi, look, Hakimi today was horrendous in terms of decision making. Was horrendous. Look, see, if I'm having a right back, I'm going with Mazraoui. Yes, Hakimi gives you dynamism going forward. He's a freak specialist, but over 90 minutes, for what I did of my right back, I'm sorry, I can't roll with Hakimi because he's too much of a defensive liability despite his quality as a player.
The guy's a back five merchant, let's be real. The only way you can make him perform is if you play in like a back three and he's a wing back because the guy just won't defend. I mean, I don't know what drugs he put on for the World Cup because he actually defended decently then, but those drugs seem to have ran off. So apart from that, Skriniar is ass. Marquinhos again for that first goal made a mistake. I mean, bro, this PSG team, unless they face a certain Spanish Catalan manager, I don't see these guys beating anybody else.
No way, come on. I mean, AK, Atleti, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City. No.
Even Arsenal, no. Sociedad are the exact type of team that
Sociedad would destroy them. Sociedad would destroy PSG.
Yeah, they're the exact type of team that PSG bottled it to.
Yes. There's no group winner there that's apart from Barca that PSG beats.
Yeah,
Barca,
exactly.
I'm gonna say Barca. Now that's a game.
Yeah,
that's a game.
That's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50 game.
I mean, and then bro, these guys start to slow it down after why are you trying to slow it down?
Actually, well, when slow it down when they had the Milan score or before?
86th minute, like when Milan scored, yeah. Because my thing, when you slow it down, right? When you slow it down, you put yourself automatically in danger of the opposition scoring. So that doesn't work.
You see, you have to put yourself in the minds of players on that pitch and the dimensions of the game, and also knowing the history of that club. You have to be cautious. Like it's a tricky thing because you slowing it down can be tricky. But when you're like, bro, guys, if the scoreline holds, we are through. So the best thing to do is slow it down, keep the ball. Because if you just go back and forth, all it takes is for one lucky bounce to Dortmund and you're screwed.
Maybe, but my thing, yeah, that is true. But my thing is that if you slow it down and you make some sort of mistake, since Dortmund obviously didn't want to slow it down. Dortmund was still going for the kill.
Yeah.
So that's my thing about slowing it down. You leave yourself more, but that's 50-50. But on the group as a whole, I'll be honest, I'm happy that Newcastle went out. I think the hype around them was so it's so unwarranted for me because
can you say injury tax?
Maybe, yeah, but even then, I just feel injury tax for me only really hit them in the last two games. That's when they had a lot of injuries, the last two games. Maybe you can say a Dortmund game away, But even then, I didn't think they had too much injuries then. But the last 2 games, I'll give them injury tax. But I feel the way of playing is so overhyped. Like passion and inshallah can just get you like so far. And a team like Real Sociedad, who have 8 academy players in the first team and got first place by playing beautiful football, I just feel like a team like that deserves to get a lot more hype. Whilst a team like Newcastle, who, apart from that game versus PSG, didn't really play any good football and didn't really do much, shouldn't get hyped. That's just my opinion. But yeah.
So before we go to the next guy, so guys, because you're not knowing, I'm going to set up the stream thing and everything. I believe it's Monday. So I believe it's Monday, 11 a.m. CET, which is the knockout draw. So, I need to double check the time, but I think it's 11 a.m. CET Monday, which is the UCL knockout draw. Again, we'll be here doing a live reaction as we always do. So who else wants to talk on Mbappe FC?
Can I go? We'll go after them two.
Wait, HH, at the end of the hangout, can we do the draw simulator thing?
Oh no, we'll do that Sunday. We'll do that on Sunday. We'll do that on Sunday. Hokage, go for it.
First of all, I think this was the last match day 6 we get in the group stage. We're going to the new format, so that kind of sucks for me, man. I enjoyed today. This is what I like about the Champions League. Who's gonna finish top of the group? What changes? But yeah, dude. HH, why would you even bring up Verratti? Zaire-Emery has already surpassed Verratti for what he's done for this club in a year, bro. Why would you even bring that fraud's name up? That chain-smoking fraud. No, don't bring that guy's name up when we're talking about big club status and GOAT status and GID. Because Verratti has 0 GID, so please don't say that chain smoker's name in this hangout again. Please.
Marlboro Verratti.
But yeah, HH, I know you and AK were just talking about slowing the game now, but AK, let's be real, guys. If Marco Reus controlled that ball better in the 90th minute, they're out.
Yeah.
They're out. If Marco Reus controls that ball better.
If Adeyemi just had better composure in the first half when thinking prior to the ball, that's what I'm looking like. Basically, my thing is that the game was so open and so risky. If PSG kept on going toe to toe, it's far too risky because Dortmund like that open game. So
yeah. So PSG are through. We've already. I don't want to repeat everything AK and Ricardo you have said, but I don't know what to make of PSG really, HH. We're saying they're trash, but I don't get how they got through this group and none of their attackers performed well. And that gives I don't know how that's possible. HH, Mbappe had 1 good game. Cholo Muani was terrible all 6 games. Dembele brainless, ostrich brain. I don't know how they got through. So that I know when we get to the draw. When we talk about the draw this weekend, we're gonna talk about PSG. They're gonna get smashed. You guys have already said it, but for some reason, I have this 5% feeling that what happens when PSG's attack clicks, if it does click. I'm not saying it will click, but do we take it? Because HH, they got through the group and none of their attack played well.
No.
I don't know. That's why I can't assess PSG. I'm what if these guys click? What if because Mbappe's having a terrible season in my opinion for standards too. So I don't.
For me, you may be right, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think there's anything of willing to click. I just think that it's just a bad fit. It's almost like when we saw Neymar, Messi on Mbappe, we're nah, this just doesn't work. Quality players, but it doesn't work. So with this again, there's some talented players, but I just think they don't complement one another. And for me, what was so obvious is they may not like each other and they may be hard to coexist. Mbappe needs Neymar. Neymar was the perfect player to complement it based on Neymar's skill set. Based on the kind of player that Mbappe is and the kind of player that Neymar is, Neymar was the perfect co-pilot to Mbappe. Because Kolo Muani is not a good fit for Mbappe. He's simply not a good fit just based on how he plays. Because you need a playmaking, create pass-first kind of a guy for Mbappe who is a shoot-first kind of a guy. But when you have Barcode, Muani, and thinking who are shoot-first direct kind of a guys, it just doesn't work, because remember, MSN was Messi, I can create, I can play, make Cannibal, ball playing striker, Neymar. So the skill sets all fit to each other. I'm looking at this guys and I'm sorry, it just doesn't fit. And I get it.
Yeah.
Neymar and PSG fans, that bridge was burnt. They couldn't go over. But I'm sorry, this team needs a Neymar kind of a player.
Wasn't Muani supposed to be that playmaking striker?
Yeah, HH. That's why it's weird for me because Kolo Muani has just I don't know how much money he's making at PSG, but his game has dropped significantly in my opinion. I don't know, he just got the bag and now he's just gonna cruise control, but he was supposed to be that guy because bro in the I know that the Bundesliga gets hate, but at least from what I saw in the Bundesliga, this guy was the heart and soul of Eintracht Frankfurt. Everything through him, everything done by him. That's why I'm kind of shocked. He's been so trash. It's weird for me. I don't know. That's why I don't know. Yeah.
All right. So what's one? Is it J Swiss and then Barry?
Yeah, on the game thing, I'm once Milan scored the second goal and they're knowing they're going to go through either way because I don't think Newcastle had a chance really to make it 3-2 at that point.
No.
But you have a chance to still top the group and make yourself easier for the round of 16. So you go for it. They're just sat back.
Hey, no, just West. Knowing the history of your club and how you're bottlers, it's not worth the risk. And also, especially when you saw how the game was going and the kind of chance that Dortmund, bro, even when they slowed it down, as Hokage Jojo said, Royce controls that. Oh, it's game over.
Yeah, but still, you have a chance to make yourself round of 16. If you're in first position and you look in those second place teams, there's not a lot to go off. There's maybe Inter and that's it. Because what if PSG face a PSV or a Copenhagen? They'd probably get to the quarterfinals. I don't think they'd. I don't think they would. But
even if they top the group, that team as I saw there, are we sure they beat PSV and Copenhagen? I'm not sure. They should, but I'm not sure. So you know what? This is even better. Now it gets real because now PSG now know that going into the next round you're going to be underdogs. Because see, in this group they were sort of. On paper, let's say they were favorites. So now you're going into the next round where you are going to for sure be underdogs here. So that may actually be a better psychology. Say, okay, no, we expect you to get beat by whoever you face in the next round. So
yeah, most people we thought PSG would top the group because we thought Dortmund were going out anyway. Everyone predicted Dortmund to come last in this group.
Yeah.
And then second place was either Newcastle or Milan, and neither of them got it. So PSG had an easy group on paper, but they never make it easy for themselves. And then you're looking at their transfer window this year. Their best transfer is the goalkeeper, the second goalie, because I'm looking at Randall Muani. He's 95 million euros. That's what 95 million euros gets you in this transfer market. His best moment is him missing that chance in the World Cup final. That's what he's known for.
Yeah.
He's known for failure. You got Agate, you can't get in this midfield. A 17-year-old's getting above him. Dembele, he's been brain dead. He's only just been scoring now, and we're nearly halfway in the season. Lucas Hernandez, I don't rate him that highly. You got Barcode. We all know where they signed Kang In Lee. That's to tap into the South Korean market. This is just to sell shirts. That's what he is. He's not an actual football player.
No. And I think that's the annoying thing because again, I remember I was just walking through streets of London, and then I looked up and say, why is there a PSG store opening in London?
In London, yeah. In Central, yeah.
When I look at these losers, and that's how trash they are, what gives you the right to be opening a whole store dedicated to your club in London? You don't have a freaking UCL.
Yes,
but no, basically, the marketing, the false marketing of PSG is shocking. Basically, Michael Jordan, PSG stores, goats on your jerseys. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, they're not a football club. They're a fashion brand because we talk about what's the most seen shirts in world football. You say Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man United. PSG are up there because everyone wears them.
I see a lot of PSG jerseys,
because they're nice shirts, but people don't care about the club. And then you talk about Mbappe taking a W. So Ferran Torres, Foden, Immobile, Felix, João Mario, Joselu, Lucas Lerega, Reyes Mendes, Rodrigo, Bukaki Saka. They all have 3 goals in the Champions League, and so does Mbappe. Are we rating Ferran Torres? Are we rating Immobile? Are we rating Immobile? Are we rating João Mario?
Possibly.
I don't know. You can't take
Euros winner. Euros winner.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. So let me
take a deal from this
because I really want to get to Barca Coca. So Barry, talk to me on this whole PSG thing, man.
Can you come to me after that?
Okay, correct. No, I want to cover it.
No, let
Yeah, I don't know.
come to me after that.
Oh no, for the game, I enjoyed it personally. It was very back and forth, a lot of chances for either team. But for PSG, that's their debut this season. Liga, we already know how it's going, but for Champions League, they're not going far unless they face a certain team from Catalonia. But for PSG, like I thought maybe this year will be kind of a new era because when they got rid of Neymar and Verratti, and when I look at the transfers, I was like, okay, Ugarte, I like that player from Sporting, Colomwani, Gonzalo Ramos, Lucas Hernandez, but this team, like you're right, they kind of need a Neymar because with the skill set and the abilities that Neymar possess, it's better for a 1-2 punch combo for Neymar. Like Colomwani, Barcola, they kind of have the same skill set. I mean, not as good, obviously, but they kind of do the same thing as Mbappe is trying to do for his team. So it's complicated for them to gel and make something happen out of it. But nah, I cannot trust this team to make it far or whatsoever. But we're rubbed off a classic because Newcastle, I really thought that they had Milan. They were looking very good in the first half, but it's football. It's how life goes. And PSG survived to see another day.
No matter, really brief one because the streets are waiting for this bus to cook out.
Yeah, I want everyone to remember, right? Just for this break, ages, I want everyone to remember that the only reason PSG are through is because of drawing to Dortmund, who everyone was going to say are going to finish fourth in the group, and was carried by a 17-year-old.
It
was carried by a 17-year-old. Yeah, he was carried by a 17-year-old, right? 17-year-old, and he has as many goals as the Lou, who all of you disrespect all the time. Right, and also, please, for the love of God, stop calling him the World Cup GOAT. You need at least 2 World Cups to be a World Cup GOAT. You can't be a World Cup GOAT with just 1 World Cup. Name me a player
that has had a better first 2 World Cups than Mbappe.
I don't usually agree with Nomad, but he's right. I don't usually agree with Nomad, but he's right.
Yeah, you need a medal. And also, can we just give a little respect to Milan? I told you Milan is going to win. No one was giving them a chance. I told you, heritage.
No, I was shocked. I didn't think they'd win.
I think I was the only one on the Hangout who said that Milan are going to win. And I thought PSG are actually going to lose. Also one more reason that why PSG are going through is because Dortmund just gave up. Because they were happy finishing top of the group. If they had anything to fight for, PSG were now in the Europa League. Everyone should remember that. So, come on, please. Don't be so shameless.
No. Good. Okay, so let me hit some debates before we cook this goose. For the UCLs, Colomwani is Mbappe's Higai. Thank you.
Stop it.
Okay. Bro, thank you, bro. Like, bro, give Mbappe a competent player. This is an easy 3-0 dub. Dude, Mbappe gave Colomwani at least 3 clear chances. 3 clear chances, bro. He put it on a plate for your boy. But Mbappe said, you know what? Move away. He didn't put it on a plate for a 17-year-old. So that's my thing. But no, it's a mess, man. It's a mess. Elijah, okay. Christian LeBron James. Elijah.
That was an assist by Giroud as well.
Shout out to LeBron James.
P9, man. P9.
Okay, are we? No.
That was clutch, man. That was clutch. Newcastle were playing well. They had the score.
Sorry, United Zurich, man. Member for 22 months. Thank you for your membership, bro. F Milan ruining an all-time great LSG narrative, man. Milan, we thank you, bro. We thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, man. Thank you. Josh Bourne, member for 47 months, man. Thank you for your membership. Have some shame. He couldn't even beat Dortmund. He didn't have to. It's called GID. It's called Get It Done. Do what you need to get it done, bro. Have hope, Snow Bunnies. Peak CR7 had Irina. Peak Mbappe has Randall. Hashtag wig. Hashtag. This guy's a loser, man.
Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Shout out to the Milan Messenger. I don't think the English clubs are going to get 5 spots. Okay, so what do they? So how do they work it out for this new format? Is it by how well you do in the competitions?
Yeah, I think it's
the Europa League favorites and Villa Conference League favorites.
Yeah,
the only teams they have are Arsenal and.
I do have to ask that. Do you think Liverpool is a big miss in this Champions League?
Do you know what I always say? Qualify. So of course they're a big miss, but do
You-
the better in the domestic league. Like you can't just say, oh man, Liverpool should be in there. Okay, if you're supposed to be in there, then do better.
It's kind of
domestic
ironic
league.
how much you twerk for Chelsea in this competition.
No, come on, Chelsea are a huge miss. Chelsea. No, that's a miss. That's a miss. United Tunic, barcode Mula. Okay, come on. Replacing Messi and Nene. Shame. Oh no, it's the downgrade is crazy. Hence why, guys, have some pity on Mbappe. Have some pity on your boy.
He sold them. He's a
You see, okay, guys.
He did it to himself, man.
This joke, guys, can we just stop? Patricio, HH, who do you want Chelsea to face in the last 16?
These are good questions.
I think we can. I think we can beat Sociedad, bro. I don't think
Chelsea
Sociedad.
I promise
I
you.
think no. We're in pot 3. We're in pot 3.
I don't know about that, but
I don't know if there's any pot 3 for
You
UCL
think you
knockout.
can beat Real Sociedad?
Yeah, of course I can. 100%.
You can't, bro. No.
Zombie,
No.
we are getting to your club very soon, so relax, bro.
Beat Sheffield United first.
Oh, wait, hold on. Zombie, is that a poodle backing?
No. That's the rapper named Project Pat. Wait, what are you asking?
What is barking? I'm hearing something barking.
Oh,
Is that
my
your dog?
bro. Yeah, that's my dog. My bad.
Wait, is that a poodle or is that an actual dog?
It's a Yorkie. It's Yorkie. Yorkie territory.
What's
It's
a
a
Yorkie
Yorkie.
Terrace?
It's a cute
Yeah.
dog.
Wait, it's a Yorkie Terrace. It's not a house.
Okay, look, right. Okay, so shout out to you, a Falcon Ridge man.
Right.
Dortmund may be bricks butlers, but cheap bombs on the panel and streets need to apologize to them. Legacy lives. Wait,
What
hold
legacy?
on. Apologize to Dortmund? Okay, you know what? Okay.
Wait, what legacy? Wait,
Actually, no.
legacy? What
Falcon,
legacy?
actually, no.
They don't
After
consider-
that crap they pulled last season in the Bundesliga, no. Basically, the only way I'll say sorry is if they win the UCL. After that crap they pulled last season, they have to win the UCL, bro.
Wait, to the guy who said what legacy? Do you realize Dortmund's won more UCLs?
You see,
than
half of
PSG
Snowbun
and
is I'm not
Newcastle,
actually going to read this crap out. I'm actually not going to read this crap out. You stupid idiots, right? So, didn't I don't even know. Look, Money Miss, Chukwueze warming up ready for Nigeria.
What the hell? What the
You're dying.
Yeah. Also, just can I just say about that, right? The 3 players that performed for Milan, right? Chukwueze, Tomori, and Pulisic. They're all Chelsea players, right?
Okay.
Chukwueze is not Chelsea player.
Chelsea lives on in Milan.
No. Chukwueze not that's a Chelsea player. Wait, hold up. Shout out to Nemo. You're calling Mbappe's clutch, huge, massive pen with the whole world waiting for him to fail penalty versus Newcastle clutch and good. Keep the same energy for that cheating prick who paid the referee of Rebel Iniesta in 09. Also, Romero needs his contract terminated. Nemo, you try taking a penalty in the 95th minute of a World Cup final. You try taking a penalty where if you miss that penalty, everybody's going to clown you. The amount of pressure Mbappe is on is a pressure that no other player has faced, and he's passing with flying colours, bro.
Yeah, sure, boy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Kisset. Umbedborg drops hat-trick versus Barca, just like last.
What is name?
That's the stupid one. Dwayne, Mbappe having a bad season is a bad take. He's okay.
He's not having a bad season.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's not happening. Yeah, man.
He's a decent
Matsgi, Martinez broke Lowani. Rashi on one leg over Rashi. Wait, hold on.
Respect to Rashi,
Rashi.
man.
Look at how
Lowani
Barca got
scored,
smoked
man.
by Girona. That is PSG. We are getting to Barca very soon. Dore, we're going to get to Barca very soon.
To be fair, Jordan would smoke PSG too.
Wait, what is it? Okay, so 4 years ago, Randall Mooney was at US Boulogne. He's definitely getting the bag. 100%. He's only there getting the bag, bro. Ads. After everyone hating on PSG, what if Mbappe wins? Ads.
That's Doy. That's Doy if he wins.
That's
getting out
Doy
the group
times 10.
stage.
Basically, if Mbappe wins the UCL, I'm done with the football hot. I'm done.
You're making
I'm
up
done.
a new measurement.
I'm done. I don't know. As I said, I'm done. Like then there's no point. Like, I'm done. Like it would be basically I'd be arrested for my reaction, so I won't even do a reaction. I'll be done because if he does with this, then like I'm done. I'm finished. Like there's nothing for me to say. Like then I will push forward my retirement plans to Hawaii and Nepal. So okay, guys, Ricardo, is your mic working? Ricardo, Peru, is your mic working, bro?
Keep in mind, I did not watch
Peru,
but I heard it.
All right, okay. I don't know whether Peruvians know how to do their mics. So here's the thing. Now, before I come to Peru, let me first hit this Dubinsky, man. Let me hit this Dubinsky. Shout out to your boy, Craven 18, man. Thank you for the dub. Apparently, Laporta went into the Barca locker room. I swear, if he doesn't sack that grass cutter. Grass cutter, I'll get us a real coach and that was it off. So, guys, here's the thing. I want to actually, no. Before I go to Ricardo, I have to first go to Ike because I didn't see the game. I was fully focused.
I mean,
I watched the game.
Yeah, I watched the game too.
Okay. So let me come to Ike and I want to come to Zombie before Ricardo can now give us a larger perspective. So Ike, what the hell happened?
I mean, HH, if you start a midfield of Oriol Romeu and Sergio Roberto, I mean, you're bound to get terrorism.
Even against the Twerps.
Thank you.
I mean,
that Champions League, that Champions League experience right there, man.
No. AK, don't give me that. Who scored the winning goal in the miracle at Camp Nou?
Sergio.
No, because AK, I'm sorry. With all due disrespect, the Twerps, we said they're amongst the worst teams ever in the UCL.
Yeah, they're one of the worst teams ever in the UCL, and that just shows you that Oriol Romeu is one of the worst DMs ever to play for FC Barcelona. He's probably the worst DM ever to play for FC Barcelona, and one of the worst DMs in the whole of Spain. So
Alex Song?
He's worse than Alex Song. I'll be real. He's worse than Alex Song. I'll be completely real. He made a mistake for the first goal. I mean, it was an even game. I mean, I wouldn't say Antwerp dominated Barca. It was a pretty even game, if I'm being real. But Romeu made 2 mistakes, and Barca just looked uncomfortable the entire game. They looked so open. You felt like Antwerp can keep getting at them, even though they had a lot of possession. And Barca did create some chances, but even then, these guys, they just didn't play well, HJ. They played terribly. That's all the guy saw.
Zombie, your thoughts, bro.
So literally watching this whole entire game, so all I have to ask is, how the hell do you let Antwerp score on you in 2 minutes? In 2 minutes. HH, when I saw that literally told me right then and there Barcelona was going to lose this match, and I was right. So watching Barcelona today was pretty much like watching a washed up team, honestly, in my opinion. Like, the defense was bad all around. The midfield was fucking trash. Like, Oriol Romeu and Sergio Roberto. Like, whoever thought that midfield would be good? Like, apparently nobody, because AK was right. Like, a midfield of that too. Like, why? And then the attack was trash. Now, I will give Ferran Torres his props because he scored, but all in all, it didn't help. Like, literally, it didn't help for us to get the win. And then my thing with Xavi is, why would you, of all the substitutions, why would you sub out? Well, why would you? Here's the thing. Why you didn't start Pedri and Gundogan? That's literally beyond me, because those were the first two you should have had.
So, do you think he didn't start it because he was disrespecting the Twerps? Say that, look, man, we don't need these guys against this bum-ass team.
To me, I don't know, but he should have started those two other than Oriol Romeu, because Oriol Romeu was just fucking trash all around. Like, there were times where this dude was touching the ball, and no. There was times where this dude was touching the ball, and it looked like he was about to make a mistake. So that, to me, right there, just shows you why he's the worst. And the second goal that Antwerp scored, that I think that was literally like the downfall of it, like of this team just losing. Like, HH, I literally changed the channel just watching this game because I knew then and there it was no point for coming back from that. Can you zoom into my AVI right quick, please? Just zoom into it.
All right, let's see. What's the AVI?
Wait, who's that?
So
Wait. What the hell is that?
So this great rapper once said, "Love to forget and remember what you had."
Wait, is that Trick Daddy? Who is this?
No, this.
No, I said it's Project Pat.
It's
This
Project
is Trick Daddy.
AJ, drop the break. AJ, drop the break. Hold on.
No. That's stupid. I thought it was Trick Daddy, but yeah, quite.
No. So
there's a rapper called Project Pat.
Yeah.
It's from Easton. It's from Easton.
The only part I know is Postman.
HH likes Easy E. That's like his 80s.
Okay, relax, bro.
All right.
Continue.
So this rapper once quoted, "Love to forget and remember what you had." HH, I love to forget this. I love to forget this Barcelona so bad, and I love to remember what we had back then because HH. This just goes to show you that the confidence of this team just like it dropped like.
So if you were in charge, if you were Laporta, would you sack Xavi now, or would you put a gun to the players' heads?
Fuck, man. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people right now will want Xavi sacked, but here's the thing: who are you gonna get? Are you gonna get Flick because what he did in Germany? Hell, who? You think he's gonna do that at Barcelona? Hell yeah! I mean, he's already on a strike, and then not only that, the players what we got, it seems like they're at a low confidence right now. Every single player, and then not only that, we dealing with injuries as it is. So it's like, what the fuck can you do at this point? It's like Xavi's hands are like fucking tied behind his back, and he's pretty much fucked with his team. So. With all that being said, like HH, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I personally believe we're gonna get a harsh team come in the round of 16. Like I feel it.
Oh no, actually no. We'll do this. Okay, so Ricardo, talk to me, bro. Where are you at with? Because this is a shocking law. This is a shocking law because you have to look at how you got breastfed by Girona. And now you got bent over, now spanked by a bunch of twerps. Bro, where does Xavi go from here?
Look, that Girona game, they fucked up my birthday, man. They fucked it up. I had a birthday party at home, and we played the game in the background. I almost kicked everybody out to that bullshit.
Wait, Ricardo, hold up. You watched the Girona game on your birthday?
Yeah, I'm big screen TV, man. Living room.
Oh my
God. No, I thought we were gonna get double whammy.
That's a horrible memory for a birthday, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not surprised. That fucker Lewandowski can't score for his goddamn life.
Oh my mama!
Look, Dick, look.
Ricardo. That was a wild bro. Wait, Ricardo. Because I was about to go there. Are you telling me that this all goes down to Vitor Roque?
Look, right now, Vitor Roque, he's gonna be playing with house money. All right. I don't even know if he has a house in Barcelona yet, but he's gonna come to Barcelona. They're gonna immediately ask for this bum Lewandowski to get fucking rot in the bench. Then he can sell him to Saudi Arabia, and they can do whatever the hell they want.
He's not gonna accept the bench. Bro.
Well, I don't give a fuck. If he doesn't accept the bench, then Xavi can get the fuck out too. Look. If the kid comes in, he starts scoring. Lewandowski, it's been nice for the 6 months you were actually relevant at this club. But if he doesn't, well, then, it's fun and then the real problem is Xavi, because it's almost like Xavi can kind of use Lewandowski as a get out of jail free card, right? He's like, oh, my striker's not performing, blah, blah, blah. But look, if you look at statistics, Barcelona is, I believe they're the most creative team in La Liga, but Lewandowski is also the player that's missed the most big chances in the league as well. So this team, man, I mean, what more is there to say? You start Sergio Roberto, who honestly, I can't remember the last time he played. This might have been his first game of the season. Romeo has just been fucking dog shit. since like I don't even know. Like he had his first like 3-4 games of Barcelona, and he was actually decent, but he's been downhill ever since. I'll say this too that I mean I said this even last year when like Busquets had to leave. This team was gonna go through it. You can't get rid of a player like Busquets and think just because he's slow. We had certain mans on this channel. I'm not even gonna say any names, but Barcelona fans who were wanting to kick Busquets out, and I called it that this team is gonna suffer without Busquets, and it's pretty evident that there's no stability or control in that midfield. But you replace him with the freaking Johnny Sins looking ass Romeo.
Oh, come on, don't do this. Actually, but hold on. Gundo has been pretty good though. Gundo has been pretty good.
But,
yeah, but him alone can't fix everything.
But him by himself, he can't face all that. All that stability.
And honestly,
plus he's not the deepest
say what y'all want, but this team it fucking needs Gavi, man. Like there's no balls.
I agree 100% because without Gavi, they can't. How can I say this? They can't win the ball that fast, and then too, they don't have that enough aggression without him.
Yeah, bro. Like to be honest, like there's a lot of guys in this team that you can just hold them all around the pitch, but you can't hold Gavi on the pitch, man. Like that guy, he brings intangible.
So he got that dog in him.
Yeah, got that dog in him, man. He built me.
Wait,
be standing on business, man.
Wait, are you saying this is more on Xavi then? Is this more of a Xavi issue?
I believe, because I do agree with you with something you said that that Xavi can only take this team so far, and I definitely do agree. Like, and to me, it's not even a fault of his own. He's still a young coach. He has his weakness is his experience. When it comes to adversity, you can't really learn that shit unless you're put in that position. And from my opinion, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Barcelona is not a club that you have to learn on the job. Like, it's not. It's a club that that like demands excellence. And if you're gonna give a player like Xavi or a manager like Xavi the luxury of trying to learn on like pretty much on the spot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's stupid, and it makes it harder to let go of him because he is a club legend. But you know what Zombie said is right too. Even if we do get rid of Xavi, who do you get? And that's not even mentioning the amount of money we're probably gonna have to pay to buy him out and reorganize with another manager. So yeah, we're kind of fucked in that situation. The team, in my opinion, even if things aren't going well, because like let's be honest, the performance they had before they faced Atletico Madrid, they were fucking terrible. And then when they played against Atletico, that was the best performance they had all season. And then against Girona, look, I'll be honest, like I don't know. I know people were saying that Barcelona, they got taught a lesson, and bro, we had an XG of 4 and over. We could have killed that game before that game was even started. But Lewandowski, I mean, y'all saw that miss, like that 3-3, like to make it 3-3 instead it went 4-2. The Barcelona, with the amount of chances they had in that game, they should have won that game because it was a game where Barcelona had their period, then Girona had their period, then Barcelona had their period, and Girona were just way more effective, and that's all it really was. But you can't tell me Barcelona didn't have enough chances. They more than did have enough chances to win that game. And I think yes, there is a problem in the as your goal scorer, which is Lewandowski. I also think this team has way too many creative forwards and not enough goal scorers. I mean, like they did some like statistical analysis on Pedri, who this guy just recently got his first assist in how long? And if you look at his expected assists, this guy should be on like 7 or 8, and he's one of the most creative players in La Liga in this team. And he's been injured for quite some time now, and nobody's converting. The problem with this team is there's not enough goal scorers. And if you're relying on a single goal scorer, and I understand that maybe like 3 years ago you'd want to rely on Lewandowski because he would score left, right, and center, but unfortunately he isn't that guy anymore. Now you could say it's he's aging, blah blah blah. Like yeah, okay, the age he's declining is a valid excuse. But at the same time, the steep decline isn't a valid excuse. I can understand you're declining, but at the level he's declined, that is unacceptable, and that's where Xavi needs to start.
I think basically before continue, I think it's like this though. I always gave Xavi a pass because I'm like every other Barca manager I've seen had, whether it's Kluivert, Rivaldo, Romario, Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi. Every other manager had at least one superstar player. Like this is the first Barca team that I've seen without a singular superstar player, superstar talent.
So Felix, huh? Come on.
Okay, look, Felix is good, but bro, what about Rivaldo? So my thing is with Xavi is that what Laporta needed to do is with this team you have, it screams experienced manager to try to maximize the players you have here. Because if you're bringing in Xavi, you have to give him a superstar who can just win the game by himself, independent of tactics. But this group you have here needs an experienced tactician and strategist to now get the very best out of these guys.
Yeah, because I'll go in further step and say I don't care how anybody feels that. I'll say Barcelona is one of the most talented teams in the world. Like I look at this team from top to bottom. There's only a few teams that you can say are better or just as good, but they don't play like they are. You put a proper manager in this team, I promise you, this team is playing significantly better. I don't see maybe what else this team needs because if, like for example, against Atleti, if they've been playing like that, on every line, there's not something that's missing. It's because Rafinha, ever since he's on front of the net, he forgets how to play football. João Felix, another creative player, was like no end product, very rarely. Lewandowski can't score. You're not gonna rely on Lamine Yamal, who's 16 or is he 17? I don't know, one or the other. You can't rely on that. And then in midfield,
your mic is a bit crazy.
Bro. Yeah. So Ricardo, your mic was going to be crazy. So say that again because your mic was going crazy.
I'm just saying, if you look at the front line, like, is my mic better?
It's a bit better now. Keep talking.
Yeah. You can't rely on a 17-year-old or 16-year-old Lamine Yamal. Like every other forward, Ferran inconsistent. Rafinha doesn't know how to shoot in front of net. Lewandowski doesn't know how to score anymore. Felix is just another creative player with like barely any end product. This team, Barcelona is going to have to go through a massive overhaul in the front line, and it's going to cost a lot of money, which money we don't have right now. But look, he ain't it. Like we do, like you are right. We do need a superstar player, but at the same time, I'll go out and say is that superstar player is a player in midfield, and it's Pedri. But the fact that he's consistently injured and he's one of the best midfielders in the world when he's actually playing and consistently playing, that can be our guy. But I even think Xavi's not even utilizing him correctly because the guy, like when you compare him, even under Coleman, like. Okay, maybe he plays alongside Messi, which makes things a little easier. But since Pedri has been in the club, it's been very clear that this guy is by far the most talented player on the team outside of, since Messi left. Like, I don't know, man. This team is
Sure, let me bring in Barry. Talk to me, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, I've been taking some time to just reflect and be more critical because I was a bit upset, but now I took some time to really reflect on the situation, and it's a combination of things because I think Xavi, from what I've said from the beginning since he's entered, yeah, you can be critical of him because Barca will always remain a club who we want to win now, and the guy is young. Yeah, and I don't know who said it. His inexperience is his weakness. So I think maybe it's a situation where maybe he might be the right guy, but not necessarily the right moment because. There's a lot of things I disagree with you, HH, but what you say about we need a superstar, and we do have a superstar in Pedri, but I think we need a superstar frontman.
Yes, that's the one.
A frontman.
So basically, a guy that can win the game by himself.
Yes, exactly. And the ski, we respect the ski and everything, but at this point, he's no superstar. He's over the hill. And Vitor Roque, it's a tough situation when he's gonna come because we don't have the facilities for him to help him really because when you look at the wingers like Rafinha, Lamine Yamal is still growing, João, and João, man, like I'm gonna be real, I think this guy's a purple patch player because what we've been asking for him is consistency. Like the game that he put up against Atleti, it was great, but when we take it back, it was only Simeone attacks. And we demanded.
It was his first. Yeah, that was personal. It was personal. It was personal.
Yeah, and when I look at the roster constructed, even if we get that superstar frontman, I do think that we still need a couple pieces to really get a complete team. Because when we don't have a Gavi or Pedri goes out or Frankie De Jong, Romeo, Sergio Roberto, it's not good enough. So, but it's difficult because we don't have the financials to back us up. So. It's a tough situation overall, but for Xavi, like we can criticize him all we want, but we have to keep him for a moment.
So I from what you're saying, are you saying round of 16 max, or you believe if you get a Copenhagen, you can beat them?
I'm not even sure if we can beat Copenhagen. I mean, it's a two-legged tie, but if it was a one-off game, I'm scared. But
because the best I can give you I'm sorry,
Yeah,
the best I can give you is Copenhagen
Copenhagen,
or PSV.
or Bozo FC.
No, bro. Bozo FC are going to be more difficult than Copenhagen.
I saw Bozo FC. I'm not convinced.
Or what about Leipzig?
Yeah, we spanked them today.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No! Barca don't beat Leipzig. No way. Barca don't beat Leipzig now.
Yeah, the
Not
best.
happening.
Not no way, but it's difficult.
Yeah,
best
Lazio the worst second place team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best I can give you is Copenhagen, Bozo FC, and maybe PSV. That's all I can give you. PSG, they're gonna kill us on the transitions.
So who else wants to jump in on this whole?
Can I say this?
Yeah. J2S, I know might be respectful. J2S.
So I watched some of the highlights of the game, and I'm like, Lewandowski, like the young striker Mark Gay, he's way better than Lewandowski, and he's 17. He's in the athletic team, like Barca B or whatever it is. And I saw the midfield. It was Sergio Roberto. Romeo made the mistake twice for both of those goals. But the first is 90 seconds. Because I was flicking through the results and I saw it was 1-0 already. Because it's like the first goal to go in. I'm like, because you see the goal alert and you expect Barca must have scored against Antwerp. But it was Antwerp 1-0. I'm like, this is a grass cutter, Xavi. It's either it's hard to blame him because he's a young coach. It's not his fault that he's in this kind of position, because if it was, say, a whole process, but Barcelona too big of a club to have a whole process going, oh, we're going to be third for a couple of seasons, then we have to win the big trophies. They're not that kind of club. There's a lot of pressure that comes with these big clubs. And to the Barca fans, what is a bigger role for this team? Getting a DM or a better forward, like a star? I'm saying it's a DM.
Oh no! DM is basically they need a DM and they need a proper actual striker. I think both at the same time. But actually, wait, hold real quick. I'm just looking at the streets now. Is this true? Apparently, they say Sarri says he wants Barca in the next round.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah,
he said.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. That's disrespectful. Bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're gonna take
that
that chain smoking to the.
So somebody's gotta put ricin in his cigarettes, man.
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
And I said Ryson,
Yeah, because I'm seeing like Romeo was a stopgap this season. I'm already seeing that they're having transfer links for him going back to Girona in January. I'm like, it was always a stop. Like 3.5 million. He's the only player they actually signed for money this year. He's probably the worst signing out of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, look. You see, my thing is that what do you expect from Xavi? That thing is that what do you expect? It's like the biggest issue is Laporta. Laporta likes Xavi, and Laporta is going to push to protect Xavi just based on what Xavi means to the club, and Laporta now knows what he means to the club, and because there is no superstar, Laporta said, hey, look. So, which is why it's almost the opposite of what Ricardo is saying. I think Laporta believes that this is the best that can happen based on this young team. So he feels like, if not, what more do you expect from this team? And also, what's keeping him is that who won the league last year with an amazing defensive record? Xavi. So, and at the end of the day, they did win their group. So at the end of the day, as we stand now, they're still defending La Liga champions, and they've topped their group, and they've now made it past the groups. The first time was 3, 4, 5 years. So his credit is actually still good as of today, right now.
Yeah, but this constant picking of Lewandowski at striker, like Lewandowski shouldn't have played today. Like it's Antwerp. Play Ferran Torres as the 9, and then put either Felix and Yamal or put Fermin Lopez on the right. Either like do something like that. Like this constant, persistent starting Lewandowski every single game. Like, what is the point? Like Mark Gay, he played 90 minutes today and made more of an impact than Lewandowski for 70 minutes. He's finished. He's not that guy anymore. He needs to go to Saudi Arabia. Like when Richter Roque comes in for January and stuff, if Lewandowski is still starting ahead of this guy, when Richter Roque comes on bench, comes off, and he builds better performances, I'm sorry, Xavi's going to get himself sacked.
What's it called? No matter what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, keep telling people, right? You're focusing on the wrong things. But people always criticize about Barcelona, Lewandowski this, Rafinha that, João Felix this. Look at the amount of goals they're conceding. They get a pimp slap by Girona, right? 4 goals. And even in this match, where's the defense? Where has been the defense in the last decade? Just because you could hog possession 70, 75% and keep passing sideways, it doesn't work all the time, especially in the Champions League. You got to be incisive, and to be incisive, you need quality players, and to have quality players, you need money. And even if you spend money and you have quality players, to get the most out of them, especially if they're not surrounded by consistent quality in other areas of the pitch, you need a good manager with experience. You have none of these things. No good manager, no finances, no good players. Even the players who are good are now declining. I mean, I think, and also the last season, right? Winter tax. And even that, he was able to win the league by playing one of the absolute worst brands of football ever seen by a Barcelona manager. It was worse than Valverde. It was absolutely worse than Valverde. And this was the man we were told was going to be the next Pep Guardiola, right? When he was signed, that he's going to keep tiki-taka alive. And what's this, point of having a superstar in attack?
Wait,
you don't need a superstar in attack to play the Barcelona way, to play good football.
Who said Xavi was going to be the next Pep Guardiola? Whoever said that? No one
All
ever
of
said
social
that.
media. All of social media.
Hold up. You're using social media.
I was there.
Wait. Nomad, do you know that Core uses social media? You know this. So does Madrid Zone.
Wait, are you talking about the true players?
I'm talking about the Barcelona supporters. They were saying that Xavi
how are you using Barca, Sensa, True, Coles Forever, and Blaugrana as these guys are known to be stupid idiots who are searching for retweets.
Exactly. So they're the exact kind of people I'm calling out, right? They're saying Xavi is going to keep tiki-taka alive because he's the
why are you calling them when they're known to be idiots? Those guys, Blaugrana, Barca Space, Barca for Forever, Xavi, and from morning till night, all these clowns. Come on, bro.
So exactly. So after back-to-back, getting knocked out from the playoffs of the Europa League, and now, with a group that they should easily have pimp slapped, they're going out, getting slapped by the twerps, and no way in hell are they winning La Liga this season. So HH, from the next summer onwards, I don't want to hear the names, right? Barcelona and Real Madrid in the same sentence ever again.
Oh wow, come on.
Please, HH, please. It's over now. From 2005,
don't do that.
From 2005 to 2000.
Nobody can't do that. Nobody knows.
No, listen to me. Let me land. From 2005 to 2015, a decade of success, and this is a 19th century club. A decade of success in the history of a 19th century club, and now that Messi has gone and he cannot stat pad against Elche and Eibar to the Pichichi every single season, it's over now, and even the finances are over. You've sold your futures out, right? Your wage limit is going to go down and down and down each and every single season until you basically have to play our academy 3 or 4 years from now. Even the players you have are going to leave. João Felix, João Cancelo. Even the young players you have are going to leave. It's over. Haitham, 14 UCLs, 3 UCLs in a row, Haitham. 3 UCLs in a row. Never forget that.
Does that count as
These are the same people.
3 UCLs in a row.
These are the same people. These are the same people. These are the same people who are saying all these things. And yes, 3 UCLs in a row are bigger than any treble by any club. Absolutely. Give me 2 in a row and then we'll talk. Give me 2 in a row. Just 2. We'll talk.
The spirit of these Stefano is
It's hard to pay the refs. It's really hard to pay the refs. I mean, it's really hard to, offer up the money for the refs these days. No, man, I'm sorry.
You only got to show up 13 games a season. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can't pay the refs in UEFA, right? You can't do that.
Don't do that.
I mean, it takes like 60, 70 games to win a treble, not 13. So.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, and you can't pay referees in the UEFA, right? You can't pay referees in the Champions League. You can just do that in La Liga. Even the Negreira case is coming out.
You know, Man City and Toronto FC have more trebles than Real Madrid. That's that.
Hold on, don't do that. No, just stop. Don't do that.
No matter
14 UCLs, Ricardo. Worry about Negreira.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Here's the thing. I think that it's like a plus and a minus because Real can flex 4 to 5 UCLs, 3 UCLs in a row, But at the same time, Real, they've never won the treble.
HH, hold on.
We don't give a shit about the Copa del Rey. It's not our fault.
When are we gonna talk
Wait,
about?
you clearly gave a shit about last season.
No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, I'm sorry. A treble is a treble. You can't just say, oh, no one because don't get a Copa del Rey. Don't do that.
Who has more European doubles than us? Who has more European doubles than us?
No, but I said treble, which means that's total dominance over a season.
Be happy with the FA Cup. Be happy with the FA Cup. We don't want the Copa.
Wait, so you're the Spanish? So you're saying you're the Spanish Nottingham Forest then? Because you did back to back.
When are we gonna talk about those?
3 in a row. 3, not 2. 3.
Okay, so you're Ajax then.
We also won 5 in a row.
Wait, hold on, Kokage, what do you say?
Nobody's counting dynasty. Nobody's counting dynasty.
Wait, hold on, Kokage, what do you say? Kokage, what do you say?
When are we gonna sit down and truly talk about those first 5 Champions Leagues? Says HH, I saw a Twitter. No, Matt, shut up. I saw your mic go unmuted. HH, I saw a highlight video of Mr.
I like the fear.
Yeah, damn, what?
Hey, let him cook.
No, wait, hold on, cook.
I saw a highlight clip of Mr. Alfredo Di Stefano. HH, you know how we say Lewandowski plays in a piss bag, Benzema's in his piss bag? HH, in the highlights, these guys were literally playing with piss bags. Like they were playing like
piss bags, man.
No, okay, look, so, okay, I don't want to judge because I think it's all fair. We have to respect the times. But I was sent a DM of a Real Madrid game, and I saw referee give a call. I was like, you know what?
Wait, is it?
It was not of my time.
Can you talk about the call where they gave a penalty outside the box?
Yeah. No. But you see, my thing here is this. That see.
Take away all the European cups. Still, we have the most. Take away all of them.
This is the reality. What Real Madrid did in the Champions League era is incredible. Ref or non-ref, what they did is incredible. 3 in a row, 4 or 5 is incredible. But you've never won the treble. And that is something that's basic.
We don't want the Copa.
No, but you can't say that. You see, no, but I'm sorry. You can flex to Barca by saying that we're the only team to win a UCL back-to-back and 3 in a row. Barca can flex by saying we've won the treble, you've never won the treble. It is what it is.
Just like how many clubs? Even Man City, right? They just have 1 UCL and even they have a treble.
HH,
really?
I have a question.
You're gonna flex that?
I have a question, HH.
Yeah, AK, what's your question?
Do no normal Madrid fans come on your channel? Like,
actually, no.
all Madrid fans.
Nobody's a bit extreme.
They all suffer from.
Where's Casey when we need it, man?
No, I'll give you all credit.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this one. Wait, shout out to Ramos Suresh. The secret to happiness is to get. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna read that out, man. I'm definitely gonna read that out. Shout out to Just 3. Any other group and FC Barcelona are out. Round of 16 exits confirmed. Yeah, look, it ain't looking great. It ain't looking great for Barcelona, man. Nemo, best football brain because he's a visual learner. Okay. All right, you know, we'll ignore that, bro. Just 3. The easiest group saved Xavi's perfect UEL record 3 times.
Barely.
Wow. Just 3 again. Real Madrid, Man City, only teams with maximum points. For me, I mean, we're going to look at a user review. I don't give a crap about that's what maximum points thing because
doesn't matter.
Yeah, knockout round, it gets run and it's different. So Bayern have had maximum points many times and have ended up not winning the UCL, so it means nothing. Same thing with the Real as well. Uncharted Lamb, Bayern did 3 in a row and a treble and a sextuple.
European Cup.
Yeah, you don't know. I'm talking about Champions League era, bro. Champions League era.
Nice try.
Jay Jokin, member for 40 months, man. Thank you, bro. Barca losing 8-2 negates those trebles. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Cristiano never suffered that.
Look. The 8-2 was bad. A treble is a treble.
Do you know why you can't say that? Imagine all the times we pip smacked them 6-2. Are we going to do that? That's what I'm saying.
No. Because what you have to accept is that that's when you look at that 14-15 treble, that was a treble won during one of Real Madrid's best ever teams.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's the greatest Barcelona team of all time, not Lep's Barca. 2015 Barca is the greatest Barca of all time because they're exactly between La Decima and
but the point still remains that That's treble. That is why when we did the whole treble list, we voted that as number one because they had to do that treble against some amazing teams that they pick in the UCL, and they had to beat one of the best ever Real Madrid teams to the league and to the Copa del Rey. So
I agree, they're one of the best Champions League teams, yes. But that's just because they're Copa del Rey merchants, Barcelona. Always have been, always will be.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, hold. Now I'm reading Ajide, thank you for that. This is why we need Paul, bro. Needs to give us better representation. No, go on. Shout to your boy, no man. Shout to your boy, no man. MC, member for 33 months, man. 5 in a row when everyone had.
Take them all away. Still the top. Take them all away.
Everyone had a 1911 in their pocket.
Apart from this, I have a question apart from this.
Yeah. Okay, what's the question?
I swore you had it was either a super chat or a chat from someone which said that Rafinha would be brilliant for Barcelona.
Whoever said that is a psycho. I don't know who the hell said that.
Wait,
Professor, that is a psycho.
There's receipts of HH wanting Rafinha at Chelsea.
Okay. I don't think there are. So guys, let's just overall recap and review. So guys,
hour-long video.
It's been so. Let's look at the groups, man. So, all right, here we are. So, okay, so here we are. So look, shout out to your boys, obviously, Bayern. Doing their thing. Guys, look, man, Copenhagen, man, as I said again, unless they face Barca. Actually, if Copenhagen can face Barca, I think they're through. But shout out to your boys, Bayern, man. Shout out to your boys, Bayern. Look, we expected this from Bayern. Now, let's be real. Did we expect Arsenal to top this group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
When the group was made, did we expect a team?
Yes. We all said it was a Europa League group. Like, let's roll.
So we're not respecting Sevilla and PSV.
No, come on, man. PSV, man.
Wait, you had one team. You had one team kamikazing themselves anyway.
For real, and that was
Sevilla. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Look now. I thought Napoli would make this a lot better. I'm surprised that Real had maximum points because I thought that Napoli would either at least beat them in Naples or at least get a draw. So, see, what this showed me is all that hype from Union Berlin came from Samasi, and they ended up finishing last. It's just how bad Napoli are. It's just how much that they've declined. But I think when you just look at how Napoli played, it just shows you just how weak they were. And see, I don't think this is a good indicator of how strong this Real team is. So I'm like, okay, cool, 18 points. I don't think all three of these teams were very strong. I could say what's up to Real. So my thing is, let's now see what they do in the next round. Personally speaking, man. Group D. You see now, obviously we'll talk about more about it Sunday when we do the whole group draws, man. Is Sociedad winning this? That's huge. That is huge for Sociedad because I think that those guys now have a really good chance of getting over to the quarters, man. And Inter coming second, it's going to make things tricky. Man.
Yeah, whoever gets between that, it's tough.
Could Atleti squeeze their way into a semis? Because here's the thing. Atleti, I feel, can beat most second-place teams. Now, and then it will just depend on who they now get in the quarters.
Wait, are we also going to talk about how Griezmann and Morata are the Champions League top scorers so far?
Facts. Yes.
We have the two top scorers.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Don't give us that. Wait, you had Lens in your group.
Yeah,
but I'm not repping Gabriel Jesus. But I'm not repping Jesus.
Yeah, I'm repping Griezmann, who's got a World Cup.
Yeah.
Jason's talking about we, man.
Group guys, did you know what's so weird? I think Group F is the weak. You know, I'm going to make an argument. I feel that both teams in Group F will not make it through to the next round. That's my prediction. I believe both Dortmund and PSG are going to lose the second round game.
It depends who Dortmund get. If they get a Copenhagen see if they get a Copenhagen or Lazio, I think they can go through.
No, don't forget against Leipzig. No, Leipzig beat them.
Yeah. No, they can't get Leipzig.
No, they can't get Leipzig. No, they can't get Leipzig. It's Germany. They both Germany.
Look, guys, how much you want to bet? Like, City are going to get Copenhagen, bro. and then I'm going to punch the freaking
I
screen.
think
Bro,
they'll
if
get
they get
PSV. I
Copenhagen,
think
that's
they'll
gonna
get
be
Nah, we
PSV.
need
crazy.
City PSG.
No, I think they'll get PSG.
Oh wow, because that's so much harder than Copenhagen.
Okay, so so I'm gonna do this right now. So just judging, and everyone can jump in. So let me first do this thing. So who would you say were those dudes of the group stage? So basically the best team, those dudes of the first round.
Like the team or the player?
No, the team. So those dudes. So where those dudes of this group stage?
Might be Madrid.
Oh, no, Man City.
Oh, yeah, Real Madrid.
Madrid, no.
Nah, Man City have looked a bit shaky in their game.
That's what we say. City have looked. I think it seems to like who have just cruised all the way through. Who just look like
They
amazing. Like,
almost just tied today against
I'd say
Real
Real. Wait, I'd say
Real
Real
Madrid then.
Sociedad are the team.
Madrid.
wait. Hold up. Jace West.
I'd say Real Sociedad are the team.
That's a good argument.
Yeah, because they punked Inter to first place, where most people thought Inter to come first because they were
you
still
finalists.
I would say,
and they're one of the most informed teams this season as well.
I would say Chelsea, the way they just cruise past this fucking tournament.
Sure. Okay, you know what? Do you know why I say Sociedad? Because Sociedad is a good bet because when that group was made, how many people had Sociedad coming through? I did not.
Not as first.
No. For me, I had Inter and Benfica.
Not at first, but I do now.
But Benfica's been a mess this season, so.
Yes. Okay. So for me, I think City have looked a bit shaky. So I say it's between Sociedad and Real Madrid. I think it's between. Hold up. What about Money Mace's team? So we're not giving no rep to Arsenal.
No.
Man, they lost to Lens.
They lost to Lens.
Respect.
The only thing,
Hold on. Money Mace, make a case for your team to be those dudes of the first round. Make a case.
That's his case. There isn't a case.
Okay, so his case is nah. It's okay.
I can make a case for us.
Okay. Make a case for Arsenal.
I mean, I think they're in like the top 5 for most goals scored and conceded. So
don't give us that crap.
They've all done. Let's be real. They've had two they have two of the most comprehensive victories. They beat Lens 6-0 and PSV 4-0.
If you're gonna say Arsenal, then you have to put Atletico because we scored more goals than them.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Celtic.
Yo,
Lens and Sevilla,
Arsenal are the Europa group, man. Let's go.
Wait, okay. Money Mace, make a case for Arsenal.
Sorry, my mic cut out. I wasn't staying silent. No thing. Apart from Lens, we've not been tested in any game whatsoever. We've made all the teams in our group look like Europa League teams. I mean, that game against PSV.
Well, they are Europa League teams.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen.
So I think
Shakhtar and Antwerp.
Yeah, put it this way: you look at Sociedad's group. All those teams, whatever you say about them, they're all proper quality teams. I look at Arsenal's group. I'm like, that's the only thing though. It's like Sevilla are Europa League merchants. Lens, look, this guy's not. So the only thing I'll say is maybe PSV, who are sort of in and out of the Champions League. But you look at that whole, that's a pretty weak group.
Sevilla haven't won a game since they got a new coach. They got that coach in October.
I think PSV have won all the games. Yeah, they only lost. Yeah, I think they've won all the games except Arsenal. The only defeat. And they drew as well.
I'd say an underrated shout for another team is Dortmund because they came first in the group of death.
Relative to
everyone predicted them to come fourth, and they come first in the group.
You know what I think for Dortmund? I say in terms of most surprising, I can't say they're the best performance. In terms of the team biggest surprises is Dortmund for sure because I had them finishing last. So for a team who I had last finishing first, easily the biggest surprise of this whole thing are those guys at Dortmund. But I think for me, I'd say you look at Dortmund, Sociedad, Real Madrid. But I think people may argue that it might be Sociedad though. Instead, if you just put everything into account, like how strong your team is and how well you faced against guys older in your group. It's because you know what the thing is that Milan, I'm just shocked by how crap Milan were. Because when you see the groups, you're like, okay, fine. But Milan were just so trash. They were just so trash. And Newcastle, you just never knew. And PSG is freaking LSG.
Yeah, but just say.
Hey, Barry, go for it, Barry.
Yeah, Milan have been through it with the injuries and everything, but that first Newcastle game, that first match day, they had him. You know, do you remember at home when they played? Yeah. But yeah, it shows that like that group it was competitive, even though the quality of the teams weren't as good as we thought it would be.
Okay, so now let's go to the next thing. So that dude, who do you say is that dude of the group stage? Jude?
Griezmann.
Griezmann, man.
It's Griezmann.
You have to put respect on his name.
It's Griezmann.
Why do you hate Griezmann?
I don't hate. Okay.
It's between one of those two.
Okay. Actually, no. JT is biased. Okay. What's it called?
Let me go.
Barry, give me a case why Greasy is you put Greasy over Jude Bellingham for that dude of the game.
because okay. Zombie, please. Because Griezmann is the most valuable player on his team. If you take off Griezmann out of Atleti, I don't know. Only the Lord knows what that team will be. He does.
Okay. So if you take Bellingham off of Real, they still get 18 points.
They still qualify. They still go first.
Okay.
Yeah, Griezmann, he does everything: goal scoring, passing, dribbling, football IQ. He's a complete attacking player. He's the best player in the world currently. There's no one better than him.
as well.
Yeah,
but can we have 2 minutes for Kroll, please? 2 minutes
He's
for
injured.
Yeah, but man, I know why you're hitting it. It's because he legged that non-goal scoring World Cup knockout goal, having as dude getting Euros and a Champions League. I know, man.
No. Okay, no. Look for me. Okay, but all due respect, I think Griezmann is a great shout. I mean, it's between Griezmann and Bellingham, but if you take over six games, I'm not mad at Griezmann. Okay, so does anyone else have a case for anyone other than Griezmann and Bellingham?
Could you say Kubo from Sociedad?
That's a good shout. Kubo is a
Marcus Thuram at Inter.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's got that. That was on the league.
I mean, but was Thuram good in all six games though? That's the thing. I'm looking at.
You can also say the black goalkeeper for United. I mean, he was influential.
He was a difference maker.
Yeah, he was a difference.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. What's it, Kenny?
What about Mudryk?
The mud.
No, sorry. The white blondie isn't in this competition. Like, the white blondie is to focus on Sheffield United. Let's Brad Pitt focus on Sheffield United. Wait, hold on, Kenny. Who is saying? Kenny.
The games I watched, I said Kubo, but for Arsenal, I think Jesus has been very good in the group stage. Even Saka as well has been decent. But yeah, for me, it's clear. Like for me, Griezmann and Bellingham for me is top two.
An underrated champions.
But there's quite a gap between I think them two and
I think for me they've been clear, which is why for Griezmann, Griezmann's having a superb season, and I think if Griezmann keeps doing this, Atletico going to be a very tricky team. Atletico going to be a very tricky team.
Who's the Leipzig striker? I think he's at a very good group stage.
What, Openda?
Openda.
Yeah.
You can put Xavi Simons up there as well.
So Simmons, yeah.
For being honest, for Sociedad, everybody keeps saying Kubo. I think a lot of you guys only say Kubo because he's the most popular player on the team. If you want to be actually give a guy, it's Zubimendi.
Yeah.
It is.
Zubimendi is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So Kubo's a bit gay. He twerks as a celebration.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I just want to say.
All right, look. Let's. All right, so hold on. Yeah. Go for it.
I just want to say, Bellingham and Griezmann are the two best players, right, of the group stages.
Yeah.
But if we talk about context, he's 20. Debut season.
No, Mad. No, that's a separate convo. This is about who has been the best player. But best player, but best player. No, we're not doing that here. Who has been the best player? Full stop.
Top scorer for the best Champions League team in the group stages.
Okay, no, thank you. I said thank you.
We need to just let me
I said thank you. So guys, let's not talk about the bricks. Okay. So bricks of the thing.
There's only one.
Come on, where is he? Let me get
Let me go. Let me go.
No, hold on, no.
Yeah.
Kenny, no, these are bricks, not bricks. So obviously team. So bricks of
Sega
things.
Obviously, Man U.
Sega Genesis.
So it has to be Man U.
Okay. Does anybody have an answer other than Boychester?
Sega Genesis.
I say Benfica maybe. Compared to last season, like the downfall.
Is Sega Genesis
No. Actually, no. But it's okay. Do you know why? They don't have against? Who do they have? Inter and Sociedad. Those are still two. You have a UCL finalist and the team.
I think they got like 4 defeats. I'm like,
be honest. Can we say Sevilla?
Yeah, exactly. Sevilla.
They didn't get the Europa League.
You know what? Sevilla is a good shot because these guys were trying to get third and they totally screwed up getting third. So if these guys actually tried to win the group, they may have actually come second. But in them trying to come third, they totally screwed up. So Sevilla is a good shout. No. Guys are saying Newcastle. No, don't. Come on. No.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on. No, man, how are you saying Newcastle for bricks of the thing? How?
Wait,
they were supposed to go through. They had a home
game, final game.
Okay. It's again, okay. For Newcastle, yes, I get it. But remember, when last were they in the UCL?
So from Alan Shearer was still playing, man.
Doesn't matter. You can't invest that amount of money
give a
now
shout?
win a game.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Did they really invest crazy money like that?
Wait, hold up. Let me. Okay. Money Mace, then AK. Money Mace.
I think a player who's really disappointed in this season's UCL.
No. This is bricks. So we're talking about team. So worst team. So this is bricks. The worst team of the group stage.
I would still go with AC Milan. You know, like
Rafael Leao really that good.
Wait, hold on. No, it's you can't, like remember, this is the worst team. Now, if Milan had lost to Newcastle, fair enough. But bro, they beat Newcastle away and got third. You can't for me. In my view, it's between Sevilla and Man United.
Would you add Celtic?
Yeah, you can add Union Berlin.
How
to
many
that as well.
Celtic.
Again, for me, for Celtic, as bad as they are, I'm like, United is if you add everything into a thing, it's who you are as a club, how much you've invested, the group you're in, and how much bro. You had a group of Copenhagen and Galatasaray, and you finished last.
It's United.
But Galatasaray are not. They're a decent group team. Like they're good at home. Galatasaray, like they're known for like.
No. But come on, you're thinking of Galatasaray of old. This Galatasaray, another Galatasaray of old, bro. Like these guys were not good. And also, you combine that with Copenhagen. Stop it.
Okay, how's that any different from Milan then?
Milan. In what sense?
At least they got Europa League. At least they got Europa League.
Milan haven't been good since like but I'm saying in
but the Galatasaray before were actually a good team.
No, but I'm arguing for Newcastle. I'm arguing for Newcastle.
For Newcastle.
For Newcastle, you can't say about Galatasaray being like a team of back then when Milan is exactly the same thing. If anything, they had a greater fall. So I mean, for me, it's Newcastle because you spend so much money in the last year and a half. You get so much. You get the Premier League money. You have so much hype.
Okay,
and you can't even win
EPL hate. Here comes the EPL
hate. No, it's not EPL hate, bro. They came dead last.
No. Okay. Hatred is free. Cook, but yeah.
Even if you call it hatred, it's not hate unless there's some what's it called, like nonsensical thing I'm saying. What have I said that's factually incorrect?
No, it's true. But they've had a lot of injuries. But even if we like. If we and the thing is like money, like they haven't spent like crazy money like that, and the bulk of the money they spent this season, the guy got suspended for gambling, so the guy barely played.
Man, Tonali's fucking garbage anyway.
Okay, hold on.
He was the main purchase this summer. He was the
wait. So AK, what's your thing for bricks? Bricks of the
is Brick like the player or a team?
No. Bricks the team. So bricks.
The team, I'd probably say United is one of them. I'd say Union Berlin because I just think they were just asked to watch. Who else? Yeah, I mean those two for me. Sevilla maybe because they couldn't get into Europa League. But apart from that, I don't see any. But I want to talk about players.
Okay, no, we'll get this. Okay, so let's have a consensus. So are we all in agreement? Man United.
Yes.
Yes, Man
Yeah.
United. Yes.
I can
Yeah.
set up United.
Yeah, and even the
They're
game
fat
won,
fucking
they
losers.
won it.
Unanimous MVPs.
Okay, so now let's come
Shout out to
to
Garnacho. Shout out to Garnacho.
let's now come to the brick. So brick of the group stage, man. Group
Save
Lewan-
the Genesis.
Lewandowski.
Save the Genesis. Save the Genesis, man.
guys,
It's
there's so
on
many
now.
nominations here, guys.
Nah,
Because
Lewandowski.
guys, we have the
There's
ski,
one-
we have Onana, we have.
No,
I mean,
Can we
what
do
we
a starting
have?
11? Can we do a
Sega
starting 11?
Genesis. We have Sega Genesis.
Yeah, you can do it in 11. You can do it in 11.
Hey, no, AK.
We
No,
have
that's
a
not Sega
FIFA
Genesis.
custom controller. How
No,
about
no, okay, no,
AK,
oh, no.
AK.
We have to just come to. Okay, you know what? Let's go around the room and we all pick our brick. Now, I am going to go for, because I'm a black supremacist, I'm going for Lewandowski. So, Ricardo, no, look, I have my reasons. It is what it is. So I'm going for Lewandowski.
Okay,
Ricardo, who you go for?
Because I'm a black supremacist, I'm gonna go with the fact that Sergio Roberto just played. I'm gonna give it to him. No, I'll be honest. I'll pick one. I'll pick Rafael Leao. Honestly, I don't see the hype. He's just a 6'2" Nico Williams, if I'm being brutally honest.
Oh my! Wait, so, and you're calling him the brick of the entire group stage?
What game has he been good at?
He did fall over.
Yeah, hold on. Didn't he score the overhead kick in the game against PSG?
Bro, there was no goalie in that, bro. Come on.
That was
off the ground.
Okay, so AK, who's your brick? Your brick.
Us Hospital Dembele.
Okay, so
we got
James
a front
West.
three. We got a front three.
Wait, okay, so James West, can I take that your AVI is your vote?
No, it's another player that plays for this team. It's got to be Garnacho because he shushed the crowd twice and then proceeded not to win the game.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Shout out to that. Okay, Kenny, break off the thing, and remember, you have to stand in solidarity, bro. So.
Nah. I'm sorry, it's not from Nigeria, so I don't care. Let's be real. There's only one winner there.
Kenny, we have to support our fellow West African, bro.
No, I'm sorry. He has to be on that. I'm sorry. The amount of memes that these guys generated during this show group stage has to be a record. Honestly,
Bro, did you know the goal the goal that Bayern scored? This guy is diving this way, and the ball is going this way.
You're pretty sure. Like, where is it? This one. I have the Superman one as well. I'm sorry. These guys give us classic. These guys giving us some classic. Yeah, he's giving us some classic.
Because you know what is crazy? Because he's so short. So when he just jumps up, it really feels good. Like, wow, this guy's really flying and everything, man. Okay, so Hokage, who's your brick? Brick of the group stage, Hokage.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go with the first goalkeeper in history who tries to predict shots instead of reacting to them. So you have to go. This guy is the only goalie that tries to predict where the shot is going to go instead of reacting to it.
So basically, once he commits, that's it, bro. Like once he's committed, that's it.
Bro, wait, how many goals did they concede? Like 15?
Yep.
Yeah,
15.
Bro, they went 0 and 15. Nana went 0 and 15.
I'm sorry.
That's disgusting. Okay, hold up. Noma, talk to me.
The fake Portuguese, Bruno Fernandes. I don't want to hear about this guy ever again.
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. Actually, hold up. That goal against Galatasaray was money, though.
No one cares. They finished fourth.
Win the game.
They finished fourth.
Okay, fine. Look, I was just trying to. Zombie, brick.
It gotta be Usman, Sega Genesis, Dembele. So let me just say this: he graduated from a Sega Genesis to an Atari plug-in controller, and it's custom.
Jesus. You see, you guys don't know about that Atari, bro. Moneymates, who's your brick? Moneymates, who's your brick?
Honorable mention to Rashford, who got sent off the day his brother went to jail. But it's the man in my AVI who did a mid-air Bellingham.
Look, man. Onana needs to retire, bro. Zeman, nice to see you, bro. Okay, Zeman. I know how you're feeling because I see you on Barca Spaces every other day. So, Zeman, you have to name someone other than a Barca player because I know how you must be feeling.
No, fuck that shit. I would name Xavi because he is a brick as a manager in terms of losing ratio. His losing ratios are god awful, but I would say Romeo because he tried to parallel park in the middle of the game, bro, and then lost and keeps losing the ball for no fucking apparent reason when nobody's pressing him. So for me, it'd be Romeo. Against Porto, he did it, and against Antwerp, the mighty Antwerp, he decides to lose it in the middle of the fucking park for no apparent reason when nobody's pressing him.
So I just need to ask: is there going to be a Barca space later tonight? Because I want to listen.
No.
There's going to be a Barca.
Currently, I'm in one right now. I'm just here to say. I'm just here to say my 2-piece before leaving, bro.
All right, man. Should I try that space? All right, hold on. Let me hit this. Shout out to your boy. You see how Snow what is? I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out. And no one read that out. No one read that out. No one read that out. Please don't read that out. GR7, give me LSG, Greece to dunk on his adopted son. Bro, you know, okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Bro, you know what? Life is very sick. I bet you will see an Athletic PSG. And it's going to be Griezmann against Mbappe. Bro. Oh no, bro!
That's going to be a rough hangout. Hey, can y'all imagine that though? Griezmann versus
what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
If you can't beat us, join us.
No. That's crazy. Shout out to Abris Fair. As an Inter fan, I don't even want Barca. I would feel bad. Being honest, Arsenal underperformed for the group they had. Sociedad and Inter didn't lose a game. Look, I saw the Inter are going to be very dangerous in the next round. Like, Inter beat the living crap out of Barca. Oh, no, yeah, Inter beats Barca. Like, Barca don't want Inter. They don't want that.
I want Inter.
No, you don't.
Give me the smoke.
Round of 16 has 4 La Liga teams, 3 Serie, 3 Premier League teams. Oh, yeah, shouts. Oh, isn't there also 3 Bundesliga teams as well?
Wait, there's not 3 Premier
League. Yeah, 3. Yeah, Dortmund.
Wait, hold on. It's only two Premier League teams.
Yeah, Arsenal and City.
Yeah, who trying to sneak in another Premier League?
Look, Premier League, man. Now,
on Sunday we gotta have a talk about the English Bundesliga on Sunday.
Oh no,
we gotta talk.
No, man, don't do that. Come on, don't do that, bro. Come on, please. Hey, if we're being honest, Osimhen and Kvara bricked too. For me, I say Spalletti tax, bro. Ever since Spalletti left,
is Victor going to
allow Osimhen? But if you look at the goal Osimhen scored yesterday, what?
I'm hearing Osimhen.
He fell over trying to shoot.
He fell over. That finish was.
Wait, hold on. GR7 spent the GDP of China, yet only have 2 teams in the knockouts, bro. Look, but you know what the thing is that nobody will actually mention this though because it's like
this is Man United's fault.
Should Newcastle have gone through?
Yes, man.
Of course.
This is a massive L on the EPL based on how we assess Newcastle. Because United is a shame.
Wait, hyped up.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. There's a 7 minutes fail comp for Nana in the UCL. 7 minutes?
You're a goalkeeper. How do you have a 7 minutes fail?
No, there's an extended version of the Premier League.
Okay, so wait, hold up. Okay, so last topic here. Let's just address this whole performances of leagues, man. Let me just hit this stream marker, man. All right. So, are we judging the EPL by how these 4 teams have fared?
Yes.
No, because it's Man United.
Yeah.
It's Man United.
Okay, you know what? I'll be fair on one thing. If you look at the groups City and Arsenal have, they weren't hard by their standard. But if you look at the groups that United and Newcastle had, they were definitely harder. But they should still not came last place.
Okay. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair here. We have to because the United one is a disgrace. There is no like you have disgraced the Premier League because Bayern, notwithstanding, Galatasaray and Copenhagen to finish last day and to only have 1 win and go to 15. That is an absolute disgrace. Newcastle is weird. Thing with Newcastle is. You've not been in the UC for a long time. That's one thing. But on the other hand, you've spent a lot of money. But let's keep it a stack. When that group was made, everyone had Dortmund last. At best, third. At the best, people had Dortmund third. So the fact that after beating PSG, You lost to Dortmund at home. 18 now we thought would finish last. It's also you lost twice to Dortmund back to back. So for Newcastle, okay, Kenny, talk to me because I don't know how to assess Newcastle.
No, but let's be look at their squad. These guys were still playing guys like Lascelles. I'm seeing Dan Burn is like these guys had Dubravka in goal today. Man. This guy was a bench goalkeeper at Man United last year. He couldn't get no minutes. Like some of these guys, like they were playing some 17-year-old kid like Luis Miles. I just think people were overhyping Newcastle a bit too much. That's it. Because last year they had a great season, yeah. But this was the first season in the Premier League in the Champions League for like how long? And they're not that caliber of club. Like with Arsenal, it's different because Arsenal they're still caliber-wise, there's still like it's still a big club. Like Newcastle, it's been so long, so I had no expectation for me to qualify for them. And you can see this season they're not as good as last season. And Man U is just a disgrace. But for me, Newcastle, I can't really blame because squad-wise, I'm like, was he? If I compare them to like a Milan or a PSG, I'm like, do they really have a better squad than them? I'm like,
okay. See, my thing is, what if we have a scenario? Now, the numbers greatly favor La Liga, maybe the Bundesliga, but we could have a scenario where Arsenal and City are in the semis. City are definitely making the semis for sure. Arsenal could definitely make the semis. So we could have a scenario what if then the semis, you have one La Liga team and maybe one Bundesliga team. Then it looks different. It's just that if you have 4 La Liga teams now, are we saying at least 2 make the semis? One are definitely making the semis. Because I look at those 4 La Liga teams. Real should definitely make the semis. Barca, no, I'm not sure. Sociedad, potentially.
It depends on the draw, though.
Yeah, because they all came first in the groups, so it depends. Because they could face each other in the quarterfinals.
You see that now? That's a brilliant point. Because they all came first, they now have a really good chance of making the quarters. So if let's say they all win their second round game, which they'll be favored for the second round game. There's a good chance that all 4 can now make the quarters. And if that happens, you probably have like 2 Spanish teams facing each other. Then, well, if you have 2 Spanish teams, then obviously you have to now -1 and then 1 gets put in there. But for me, look, AK, is this an L on EPL or should we wait until we get to the semis before we now see how they all stack up?
I mean, of course it is, because if you look at the hype that Newcastle were getting, these guys were saying, oh, Newcastle haven't lost a game at St. James's Park. European teams are going to come to St. James's Park and crumble at the intensity that Newcastle are going to play at.
The new Man City.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what they're saying.
The people were saying that, oh, Newcastle go undefeated in Europe at home. Like, these guys lost 2. These guys only got 3 out of 9 points at home.
Yeah, and also, I think Iketuadas was like, if you look at it again, when we just look at the performances of like EPL teams, see, whenever we have this discussion, what's the best league? My criteria is always this. When you're in a European competition and you now face other teams, how well do you now face? We saw United against the best of Turkey, the best of Denmark. We saw Newcastle against the best of France, Germany, and everything. And the Bundesliga that we clown, albeit Dortmund came second, they beat Newcastle twice. Your boys United, you only managed to win 1 game, and that's 1 game that you won. That it could have very easily have been a draw. So I just think that when we talk about the Premier League, it's about excitement and money. But in terms of performance, City are pretty much leading the pack. It's City and everyone else. Because for me, Arsenal are still an outside threat who I think that they could potentially say something, but they're very much an outside threat. So,
can I talk on this, HH?
Yeah, Nomad, go for it, Nomad.
Yeah, what we're discussing right now is actually not who has done better between La Liga or the English Bundesliga, but who's done worse, right? Who's done worse? And if we compare that, I'm sorry, no La Liga's team has done, even Sevilla hasn't done as bad as Manchester United. They haven't. I'm sorry. And both Manchester United and Newcastle have actually made records. They've broken records of the worst performing English teams in group stage history. La Liga didn't make those records.
What record did Newcastle break?
the 4 points and 5 points, right? In 6 games. That's trash.
Yeah, he also did
Compared to if you take into context, they're from the English Bundesliga and the amount of media hype they were getting from the English media, and they were supposed to make it through. Unlike Sevilla, no one was counting on Sevilla, but we are counting on Manchester United to make the next stages.
Yeah, no, I mean, you see, see, here's where, like, I think when we look at the issue with Arsenal, they did very well. But the issue with Arsenal is we have to praise them with context, where like they did amazing, but that group was very, very weak. So for Arsenal now, let's now see if you face Inter. What happens if you face Inter? What happens if you now face Leipzig? Because pretty much anything that Arsenal face in the next round, apart from Bozo FC and Copenhagen, are going to be substantially better than the guys that they faced. Then we can now truly assess how good is this Arsenal team against the very best in Europe, which isn't what we now had in that group stage. So, for me, I just think group stage wise, the big thing is United were embarrassing, bro. Remember, you came third. So as a third best team in your league, to finish bottom of that group is a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. And for Newcastle, it's disappointing. Because after that win against PSG, it was in your hands. All you had to do was just beat either Dortmund or Milan at home. And you're through. That's all they did. All they did was a win at home against either Dortmund or Milan, and those guys were through, and they didn't do it. So
yeah. The problem is, if anyone actually watched Newcastle, these guys concede so many chances every game, except for the first game against AC Milan. So many chances. Dortmund could have put 6 past them. PSG, if we're being honest, they just missed a bunch of chances against them. If they went to the round of 16 and say they got a Real Madrid, a Sociedad, a Bayern, bro, they could have been. I think they could be embarrassed like 7-6-7-0 across 2 legs against teams who actually score goals. So I mean, is it group stage exit or round of 16? Circumcision and castration. I don't know.
Man. Okay, well, let me think to Dubinsky's match. So shout out to your boy at home, man. Thank you for the dub. Gotta feel bad for RDS. Bro, it's true. Both these guys were did trash.
Blanco Studios is gonna be back.
Yeah, for RDS at Bagpipe Studios. Both his teams finished the bottom. He's really going.
No, I don't feel sorry for him, man.
I do not at all. He deserves it. He deserves it, bro.
He deserves it, man.
On Chatted
Can you bring up my AV, please? Bring up my AV. Please.
No, because I can briefly see it, and I don't want to bring that up.
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
Ricardo, I'm not.
God, you're so
on Chatted Lamb, Newcastle should be second because of that penalty versus PSG. Look, you say they should have been. I say Gid, and Gid includes paying the ref. So the ref was paid. He did his job, and is what it is. But yeah, they were like that's singular decision. I think messed up Newcastle, and that singular decision saved PSG. It saved them. Shout out to your boy Enigma. Thank you for the dope, man. The earlier you accept Arsenal as a CL favourite, the less stressful your lives will be. Going to our home at Wembley to pick a trophy is easy.
I swear, in the last 15 years, it's been the UCL finals been held at Wembley 3 times.
See, this is why I feel bad for Winnie Mace.
Okay. Actually, look. Okay. UCL at Wembley, is it destiny for an EPL team to be there?
Well, the last 2 times it was held in Wembley, Barca and Bayern won.
Yeah, and yeah.
We're coming. You know the last time.
And Barcelona.
Stop it. Ricardo, don't. Ricardo, don't.
Wait, when was that
trouble, baby?
Ricardo, I don't see a David Villa or a Xavi.
Hold on.
On the pitch.
Hold on. Pull up my AV, man.
First of all, I want to first see what this AV is.
It's Xavi.
Man. It's Xavi.
Yeah, but is it some kind of dodgy way? Hold up. What the? Okay,
that guy with them big ass pepperoni nipples is gonna lead us to glory. Just watch.
You know what? On guys, on that note, guys, I will see you guys. Remember, guys, we'll be here on Sunday. We'll be here on Sunday for the UCL knockout preview. And remember, this is not going to be on Spotify. Please stay true. One love.
Salam Madrid.
Thank you.